Hey there, my name is Miles McLaughlin. I am here to show you a 4.28 acre property here in northern Minnesota. I really like this property. I think it's a niche and unique listing that we're bringing to the table. This is going to be posted on Wilco Land LLC with owner financing options, along with obviously cash deals available. So the Pine River runs through this property, and I will get there to give you a recap of what I'm going to go over. The first thing I'm going to touch on is access. And to get started, you're going to want to listen to this if you're interested in taking a look at this or want to learn more about it. I'll also cover things like utilities and a little bit more about our company throughout this video. So first things first, this I believe is the entrance point off Big Pine Trail. And I'm going to show you on Google Earth as well. So I've got it pinned here, and these photos will be on the website listing as well. I also have the address. I think this is, let's see here. This is 14086 is the address on this one, I believe, or this one is 14086 Big Pine up in Crow Wing County, Minnesota. Across from it, you can see this Big Pine Trail. Well, this is Big Pine Trail, but this is a trail off of it. And I have it marked right here. I don't know how far back this goes. And this was forfeited property. I'm assuming it's either been put in DNR ownership or, at least it's owned by Crow Wing County and the government. So I wouldn't worry too much about going over this. You could call the county and ask, what the deal is on that. But the reason I say it's probably going to end up being DNR lands is that all these properties around it is either tax forfeited or Minnesota DNR. So, that's kind of considered public lands. This DNR land is. This is all DNR back here. This is our property. This is a 4.28 acre. And you can see the Pine River is running right through it. I mean, this is riverfront property. So this person is a private owner, and they were able to obviously get an address to their listing, and they must have a structure on the property somewhere, or some maybe development, maybe well septic, something like that. And same with this fella. Let's see what the ownership looks like here. So this is, again, state of Minnesota DNR. You are right next to a lot of public lands. I'm assuming this will be too. So, coming in from the north, I mean, what is, is the 2-track? I mean, does this get you back there? I mean, I don't know if you take a 4-wheeler past that, but you can head all the way north. Heck, maybe another option for access is this guy, might sell you an easement, to come around or come through here. So that's an option. Maybe you build a bridge. I just don't know to what extent all this would entail doing this. So a lot of public land around you. This shoots out here into Pine Lake. And I just want to show you a quick image, give me an idea. This is that Cross Lake stump removal. We saw that. I believe that's what's going across the water there, I'm guessing. But, who knows? Maybe it's a little bit of a culvert or a bridge. So again, access. I got off topic there, but you're using GPS coordinates. I'll show you what I did to use those coordinates. You're going to use them just like an address you'd use in your phone to get to somebody's house. So you've got this 2-track, and I don't know if it's just too many trees where you can't see it back there, but somewhere along the line, it shoots out here. And things open up a little bit. And this goes, I'm just so curious where these tracks go. And I mean, the trees could be so dense that, it could go north, it could go straight this way. I don't know where it shoots out again, or it could stop, but you might be able to veer off. This is, imagery from the past. So this looks pretty cleared. What you're trying to get to is this property. And how do you know you're there? One, we're going to have GPS coordinates you can plug in. 2, you can look for natural features in the landscape. So like 14511, is on this north end of the property. So, maybe you even drive up here on the road to see, just kind of see where you're at. Something else that might help is to identify this bend in the river right here. You're right next to the property. What else could you try and identify? I don't know if, you can see a home. This looks vacant, no address, no address. There's a home, no address. There's a home. Maybe you can see some of this, and you're, from this place, you can use a ruler. I'm using a ruler here, up here on Google Earth. You're about 75 yards from the corner of that, that guy's structure, whatever that is. And I don't know if you can see it. So it's going to take some people probably getting out here and, just kind of exploring this. But I recommend studying Google Earth. I'll have a link where you can pull this up where the property's highlighted. Let's say you make it to one of the corner coordinates and you want to know how far back it goes. Just just think about it. I mean, you got 4.2 acres. I mean, that's quite a bit of land. These are approximations, just under 200 yards, maybe that way, all the way across. You're looking at closer to 428, 450, right up here through the middle, 100 yards. So I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can cut this, and that's what I have on Access right now. Like I said, a really fun recreational property with all this public land behind you. Great location, extreme seclusion back there. So that's what I like about this piece of land. The next thing I want to show you is how to use those GPS coordinates. And that is, I have them in here. I just copied and pasted them right off our website and just put them in just like an address. And we'll share the Northeast, some of those corner coordinates. Again, they're approximations. I recommend getting a survey done at some point if I was going to dump a bunch of money into a property, but that's my 2 cents on it. Last thing I want to do is just roll through some photos. I believe this is the entrance to Big Pine Trail that I talked about going through the DNR lands. This is giving you an idea of the area. I don't even know if our photographer made it out here, if he just took some photos of the area. I mean, this doesn't really match what I'm seeing in terms of looking on Google Earth. So that's that. That's where we're at with this property. Things like utilities, you're going to go through the county. You're going to work with them on development, potential homesteads. The property's vacant, undeveloped. You see homes nearby. That's a great sign that you're going to be able to do something with it. Does it require you to put a road in? I don't know. I talked to the planner about that. This is our website. Putting a well in, you call local well drillers, pick their brains a little bit, talk to neighbors. What I do like to see is that neighbor also behind those properties that were on the road. Looks like they had some development too. So there's alternative options. Last thing I want to show you is Crow Wing County has a great database with resources looking into land use and zoning. I use the Legacy Parcel ID. You just search it. It's going to pull up the property. You can go to GIS map. I doubt they have photos of this one. And you've just got different information on the property. So take a peek at that. It's assessed at $20,400. We're going to probably have a price right around there. Typically market value is a little bit higher than that. I think it is a unique property for the right person. Should be a really fun location to invest in. So Miles McLaughlin, give me a call if you have questions about this, 605-250-1256. Thanks for watching.